Thanks for coming down. Have a seat, Mr. Herman Trout. Yeah. I'm saying that right?
Close enough.
So once more, you're waiving your right to have an attorney present?
Correct.
Could you state that to me?
Walking down this rocky road, wondering where my life is leading, rolling on to the better end. Finding out along the way what it takes to keep the living. You should know how it feels, my friend.
You're waiving your right to have an attorney present?
Correct.
Could you state that to the camera?
I'm waiving my right to have an attorney present.
Okay then. We just have a few questions. We're currently employed by the Pollos Hermanos chain, is that correct?
Yes, I am.
What do you do there?
I think you mean Pollo Locos. They canceled Breaking Bad. This isn't Hollywood. This is real.
Currently employed by the Pollos Hermanos chain, is that correct?
Yes, I am.
What do you do there?
Corporate security.
Corporate security. What's that, like guarding the special sauce?
I conduct employee background checks. I oversee loss prevention.
Corporate security, loss prevention. You sure you don't guard the secret sauce? Come on, man. It's just two guys talking here.
I conduct employee background checks. I oversee loss prevention.
And at a fast food restaurant, that's a full-time job?
We have 14 locations, so yes, it's a full-time job.
Yeah, well, if I were you, I'd start sending out those resumes.
This is the feds, buddy. You're not keeping that job. We got you. You've been indicted. You're going to be on PRETRIAL quite a while.
It says here you're a private investigator. Where are you licensed?
New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, every state where we operate.
Colorado? Some restaurants there, right?
Colorado doesn't require licensure.
You licensed to carry a firearm?
Concealed carry?
Colorado. I like Colorado. I did time there. Florence, Colorado. Federal prison camp there. Probably where you're going to end up. You can work in food service like I did it. You can guard the secret sauce. I don't know about your gun charges, though. You know, it's a 5-year mandatory minimum. We'll have to see about that. Maybe we can make a deal today.
Yes, you've already done that, so you tell me.
You strike me as a former cop. Am I right? Where at?
Philadelphia.
Philly.
You strike me as one of those viewers from that YouTube channel, Federal Prison Talk. Yeah, there was a guy from Philly. Yeah. You watch that show, Federal Prison Talk? That guy, Sean? Did he give you some advice if you're sitting in a room like this? Not to say anything? Because you need to talk. I mean, Fed's got a 98.6 conviction rate. You're going to lose with the Feds. Make the deal. Make the deal. You're going to go to a camp with...
You want to talk about that?
Not particularly.
Yeah, me neither. See, I'm more interested in why Gus Fring decided to put a guy like you in charge of his corporate security. I mean, given your history, doing background checks on pimple-faced fry cooks, seems like overkill.
I mean, a guy like you, first offense, no criminal history. I mean, what are the feds doing with you? I mean, what's your guidelines? You know, you haven't even made a plea deal yet. And, you know, you're asking questions about RDAP and, you know, writing a letter to the judge and a character reference letter, and you're searching YouTube. And, I mean, it just kind of seems like, well, they're probably just going to let you go and give you probation. You know what I mean? But, you know, let's just keep talking. Maybe we can work something out today, you know?
What else you do for Frank? He must have needed help running that drug empire of his, no?
Drug empire. First I'm hearing about that. I don't know anything about that.
Hey, man, we have a guy that can put you in that underground lab, and he'll testify to it. So from here on out, this can go hard or easy. What's it gonna be?
What's it going to be? Hard or easy? We already got somebody snitching on you. Hell, we got 2 more people lined up after this, probably going to snitch on you too. Are you just going to take the whole rap yourself? You want to end up in the penitentiary? You want to go to a federal prison camp? What are you going to do? You know, it's up to you. Fine, don't say anything at all. We'll offer you a plea deal. Take it to trial. See how that goes. It's up to you.
You want to state that for the camera?
You are not under arrest. Currently.
Agents, do you have any more questions for me? Because you've gotten me very stirred up with all these false accusations. I'm not under arrest. I prefer to leave.
I have another question for you. Why did you come down here without a lawyer? What are you, stupid? You're on camera? No lawyer? You're not a lawyer. You never know what you're getting into in these rooms. You're free to leave.
And I suppose we could talk about the $2 million in your granddaughter's name. Yeah, it seems Fring had all these secret offshore accounts that he would deposit money into, like an even dozen of them. And they're all in the names of certain people on his payroll. There was the manager of the laundry, a couple of guys from the Pollo's distribution center. There was the owner of a chemical warehouse, a bunch of others, you know, guys that must have been getting paid off the books. Anyway, one of the names was Kaylee.
Now we didn't know about all that money you got hidden, all those separate accounts, all that laundering you've been doing. Yeah, we froze your bank accounts. We know about the house in your daughter's name, all that stuff. You can walk anytime you want, but don't think we're laying it all on the table here. Your discovery is 15,000 pages long. What do you think? This is just a small portion of what we got here. But you know, you keep walking. Yeah, you're looking at 20 years. Good luck taking it to trial. But you know, yeah, you do what you got to do. You do what you got to do. Hold your head high when you walk out this door.
Yeah, well, I mean, the government's going to take every last dollar unless... Well, here's the thing, Mike. Michael?
Mr. I'm in trouble.
Here's the thing, Mike. Lucky for you, you didn't touch that money. Cannot say the same for the other 11 on the list.
One of you guys is gonna roll on you. And then we'll definitely remember the handcuffs.
Now, before that day comes, you can do yourself a solid.
I mean, here's the thing, Mike. Can I call you Mike? I mean, somebody's gonna roll on you. 11 people. You know, do yourself a solid.
Comes, you can do yourself a solid. Tell us what you know. You can tell us who's still out there. And if we like your story, good things can happen.
Kaylee might be able to keep some of that money.
Maybe. So what do you say?
I don't know anything about it, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
If we like your story, good things could happen. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gotta think about it. What would you do? What are you gonna do? It's your life.